Greetings, this is the Baron, and we're here again with another round of the 4th edition sealed event. Here I am versus Paul da Silva. He's pretty much the head honcho over in New York, Sisters of the Flame. And rolling off here, 4, pretty sure that means he's going to go first. And yeah, these decks, man, they're horrible. But they're so much fun to play. You know, that's what it's about. Do what you can, what you got. Alright, turn 2, I'm dropping something here. Grizzly Bears, check that out, 2-2 coming at you. And he's got nothing to say about it, unless there's a terror come my way. Nope, boom, I get in for 2. Drops into 18, I can dig it. Let's see what else is coming up. Did he miss a land drop there? No, okay. Cyclopean Mummy. Oh, he did, didn't he? Oh, followed up by a Ashnod's Transmogrant, which I could sack it to give something +1 counter and turn it also into an artifact creature on top of whatever else it is. 3-2 over here. Ogress is going to pay the mana, or else he also takes damage whenever it attacks me. So he's not really in a good position to be paying that life, and he doesn't have the mana right now, I don't think, to spare. So no, he's trading off with the Grizzly Bears, leaving me with my 2-1 Mummy, who's getting through, drops down to 16. I drop myself a Wall of Wood and an Emerald Dragonfly. 1-1 flying, I give it first strike for 2 green. Wall of Wood, of course, is the 0-3 generic wall for 1 green mana. Ooh, Disrupting Scepter, that is a nice pull. Although in this format, most people just play their whole hands anyway. But early on like this, you can really get some good stuff. Or you can get the heavy hitters. You know, if they got a Serra Angel or a Shivan Dragon, Seringer Vampire, and that stuff, Mahamoti Jin, you can knock out their hand before they can get close to casting it. And that could, you know, that could have been their main plan, and now it's gone. Here I am still with 1 card in my hand. I might be missing a color. Not sure if there's red in here at this moment. He drops himself a Brass Claw Orcs. So, am I worried about them? I don't know. I think I'm mostly worried about getting these cards in my hand before he makes a decision for me. Or maybe I'm holding back a land so I can pitch that instead of like a red card like I'm holding, or I don't know what else I could be holding. I guess there's the Colossus in here and the Diabolic Machine. Ooh, a Combat Medic. These guys are MVPs every time. 0-2, you could pay a white and a colorless to prevent 1 damage. He's coming with the Orcs, smashing down to 17. That's all he has on the board, though, so my 2-2 Dragonfly and 2-1 Cyclops should get through. Although he can prevent 1 damage, he does. He still takes 3, so he goes to drop down to 5. It's not looking good for Paul here. And he did not use the Scepter. I guess he needs his mana, you know, for Combat Medic stuff at the very least. Plus what else he's got in his hand. Oh boy, what's all that mana for? A Catapult, are you kidding me? Wow, Catapult for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 each of my creatures. Wipes them all away. Alright, now he's in a great position. Catapult, man. Or what happened? Did we calculate wrong? Yeah, 6 would be 2 to each, so the wall survived. Ooh, Diabolic Machine. It was in my hand. He did not scepter it away, and I got there. That's a 4-4 regenerate. It's a beast in this format. Absolute beast. Black, white, red on his side. He's got a lot of mana. He's got a hand of looks like 2 or 3 cards. The orcs are not getting by my machine unless he's got tricks. Which, how many more tricks can he have? Come on, he catapulted me. He's got his scepter out there. Wall of Heat, 2/6 wall defender nowadays. Oh, and a Serra Angel. How many pulls did you get, Paul? How many awesome pulls could you possibly, you know, squeeze out of these couple packs? All right, so this changes things a bit. Frozen Shade, that's cool. How much mana do I have? How much black mana? Can I get past that wall? No, I can get past the Serra. But the Serra can get past me. Flies right over, smacks me for 4. Drops you down to 10. Ooh, and he sceptered away my Colossus. How close was I? 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 mana away. Plays a Samite Healer. And these prevent ones, they are very important in this format. They are paying off too. You know, it's even though, yeah, if I did attack with my Shade, I mean he's got the wall there, of course. But if he blocked with the Serra, and I pumped all the way up to 4, he could prevent 1 easy. A Hippie, Hypnotic Spectre. How? Paul, I call shenanigans. There's no way this happened like this. What pulls? What pulls? Okay. Doing what I can here, pumping up, killing the healer. The machine did not get through. Probably got blocked by the wall. And he smacks me right out of existence. Alright. Paul da Silva wins this game. He's up 1-0 on me. And we have jumped right into round number 2. Reset the life points here, 2020. Kind of show my hand there by accident. I do it all the time. Ooh, nice turn 1. 2/2. Gosbon Ogre. Of course, he's fickle. You get up on the other side. But he's bigger than these initiates who can convert any mana into black mana. And Emerald Dragonfly turn 2. 1/1 flying can have first strike. Which, I don't know how handy that is. I've been hearing some buzz about the Dragonfly recently that people are actually running that card somewhere, and I think it's really cool. I want to see more of that. I got my Vampire Bats, and he's coming in for 1. He's got his Vampire Bats, I should say. I eat the 1 because I full swing committed, which I'm okay doing right now. Let's do it again. Dropping the 15. Ooh, and a Cat Warriors 2/2 Forest Walk. So he's not running any forests, so that, you know, that's not going to happen, but it's still a 2/2 creature, and in my deck that's huge. You know, besides my like 2 big fatties, most of my things have like 1 toughness. Coming through with the bats and drops down to 18 and drops a Samite Healer. Okay, I could still, you know, I'm still buffer than these dudes. I can get through. I could fly my Dragonfly, which I chose not to. Yeah, I want to take those bats. I don't want them to hit anymore. No, I am coming. Alright, dropping that to 10. And I think that is the right move. Ooh, and Baron's Buds have landed. The green Sorceress Queen. You know, well, really terrible Sorceress Queen. But still very useful in this format. And I guess with the Dragonfly, you know, I wanted to hold back to block those bats, but I think it's more important to keep pressure on right now. I know, let the bats hit me, let him pay the 2 mana. He's only got 4. It's half his mana just to, you know, hit me for 2 damage. So I can handle that right now. And he did play he played that Amulet of Krug. So it's another damage he prevent. So he's blocking the 2 that he can block. Can't block the Dragonfly with these guys. So it's Cat Warriors and Gosbon. Paying the mana to activate my buds and giving one of them a -2 to power. And it looks like he's trying to figure out how to save his guy, or at least one of them. How did that happen? How did this guy not die? Okay, so he prevented one by tapping, I guess, and then Amulet of Krug to stop both damage. So he double blocked 1 creature, and he took 2 there. That looks like what happened. Ashnod's Transmogrant again. And I love putting this on my Dragonfly. I don't have a lot of good targets for it, but the flying can have first strike guy is always solid. And coming in, pressure is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage coming in. He's only at 7, so he's got some decisions to make here. Alright, throwing the healer in front of the Cat Warriors, looks like. And looks like he's throwing the bats in front of the Dragonfly. I guess he's taking the Gosbon at this point. Okay, I buff up my Cat Warriors, make him a 3/3. And why'd that happen? Oh, I couldn't give him first strike. Wait, why not? Did I give him first strike and I just, like, let him die? Like, just mess that up? I may be. I couldn't really follow what happened there. I don't know why it happened that way, unless we did something wrong. Alright, that's fine. So he managed to block it all and take no damage. That's crazy. Drain life on my cats. Ooh. And yeah, he's at 8 now. My life total over here is wrong. I only put it up 2 because I thought the cat aura was a 2/2, but it was a 3/3 because it was an artifact creature with +1/+1. So he is actually at 8 right now, like his phone says. Coming with the Gazban, takes it, goes down to 6. Drop myself a Foul Devour. That's cool. He could pump out saplings and sack them to get +1/+2 for the turn for each sapling sacrificed that way. So that could, that could do some damage. I am without flyers though, so he's gonna take this opportunity, I guess, to take me down a little bit. I can't activate my buds, so I'm going down to 16. My guy gets a counter. I draw 2 mana. Ooh yeah, Fungal Bloom. Okay, so this is I'm in it now. I can just start pooping out saplings like crazy and overwhelm him and just drop him right out of this. Coming in for the 2, prevents 1, takes 1, goes to 5, and back to him. 2 black for a Order of the Ebon Hand. Yikes. That is a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm going to put a counter on my dude during his end step, and then another one during my upkeep, so it's at 3. And make some decisions here, I guess. Worry about that Ebon Hand. Although I can use my buds to give it -2 power. Currently, he can only give it first strike, so he can't actually buff it. Oh, he can. He can. He's got these initiates. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's blocking. I'm giving it -2 to power. So he can actually give it make it a 2 first strike quite easily. Or no, he's got -2 already. So yeah, he can still do it though. And you're right back up to 2. No first strike actually. So that'll be a trade. Okay, that worked out for me. Wall of Wood. Probably didn't need it in here. I don't think it's done anything yet, really. Could have played another swamp or something. 5 mana. Oh, come on with these Sarahs, bro. How do you do this to me? How do you keep getting these pulls? Alright, eating 1 in the air, going down to 15. And, get myself a sapling at the end of his turn. Got 2 counters on my upkeep. Wow, what a board state. How often do you see stuff like this? That's why we play this game. This format. That's why we spend $100 on a 4th edition starter deck. It's just something special about this, man. Something special about it. Seeing these initiates at the bats and the Sarah and Wall of Wood. It's just nice. It's just nice. Alright, he blocks my Devour, it looks like, with his initiates. Takes the 1 from my sapling, goes down to 3. I'm sorry, 4. And this is going to go pretty well for me, I think, because I can get 2 counters a turn. Attacking with the Sarah, I'm going to get -2 power. So I'm taking some damage here. Go down to 11. Yikes. These flyers are going to do me in. Unless I could, figure it out. I don't have a Fireball. I don't have a Drain Life. Not that I have the mana for either one of those. I got a Killer Bees. Maybe my Killer Bees will come for the rescue. But I might not need it. These saplings could just keep getting through. Could they? Yeah, because now he's in a position where if he blocks the Devour, I can kill the Sarah. Which is what happened here, I guess. Yeah, so the Sarah's gone. Yikes. Was that the right play? I don't know. Yeah, it had to be because he couldn't not block the Devourer, because I would also just sack and win. Maybe he should have held the bats back last turn to block the Devourer. That way he'd just take the 2 damage from the saplings and he'd still be alive. And the Sarah would still be here. Get in for another 4. Combat Medic is here now, though. That might help. Coming in the air, drops me down to 10. Get myself a sapling at the end of his turn. And my turn, it's got another counter on it already. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, okay, I can't seal the deal this turn unless I attacked with the Devourer and he didn't block. And even then, he could prevent 1 damage. Okay, I got wise though. When I full swing, I'm using those the buds now to attack. So he's blocking the Devourer again and preventing 1 damage from someone. I think the buds. Yeah. So that's exactly what happened. He takes 1 from the sapling, goes down to 3, and all my guys are still alive because the the Combat Medic only had 0 power. So my buds are still around. Drop myself this Order of the Ebon Hand, and wow, he pulled 2 Combat Medics. That's crazy. All right. What else can you do though? How much you got in your hand there, Paul? Let's see if he can get out of this one. End of his turn, I make my sapling. So my army has grown. Upkeep gets another counter. Coming in with the Order, the 2 saplings, and the Devourer. He's at 3. He can block 2 and take 2 and prevent 1. But his board would clear. He prevent 2 actually. He can take nothing. Blocking the Devourer with the Medic, the Order with the bats. I'm giving the Order first strike here. So 2 saplings getting through. He can only prevent 1 damage actually here, so he's going to take 1 damage at least. Okay, that all works out. So he's down to 2 life. His board is cleared basically. He's got that Amulet of Krug there. So all you gotta do is 1 more damage. That should be easy at this point. I could pump another sapling out of that dude. Yeah, he sees it and he calls it. Alright, I win game 2. It's 1-1 now. Let's take another look at our sideboards and get right into game number 3. And here we are, game number 3. Checking our hands out. Are we keeping? Are we pitching? We're keeping. And Paul drops himself a swamp. I go Forest Gazban. Okay, this turn 1 worked out for me last game. Let's see if it'll come through again for me. The mana-intensive Amulet of Krug has hit the field. Paying 2 Fungal Bloom. Okay, I need to pull one of my 2 fungus in this deck to make that worth it. But I did drop into 18, so that's pretty important, because I need to keep his life total less than mine, or I lose my Gazban. And the Gazban is making sure that he prevents 1 with his amulet and takes 1, goes down to 17. And then I'm going to pay 3 mana. Ooh, I got a Thorn Thallid. Okay. That's something to do with that Fungal Bloom now. I don't have enough to guarantee myself 1 damage a turn yet. I would need 2 more forests for that. But as I'm, getting double the counters pretty much. So it's getting like 2 counters a turn as long as I commit all my green into it. Urg Raiders 2/3. Yikes. Man, that card has seen some play too on Full Throttle Black, we'll call it. Ooh, my Transmogrant. Will I buff my Ogre to a 3/3 so I can handle those Raiders? Only if I need to, right? Only if I need to. Coming for 2. Dropping to 15. That's a nice thing about that the artifact is you don't have to commit ahead of time. You can take your time with it, use it when you need it. Urg Raiders comes at me, and then I'll take my life total down to 18. And he ends his turn, goes to me. End of his turn, I put on a counter. My upkeep, get a counter, so I've got the extra damage locked and loaded with that Thorn Thallid. And I hit a forest. That's great. 1 more, and I can really start pumping out some damage. But he's already at 12, so however it's going well for me. Emerald Dragonfly has hit the table yet again. Oh man, we're seeing him a lot lately. 1/1 flyer can get first strike. Urg Raiders are doing their job. They got to come in, and they got no problem with that. What could I do here? Oh, I can give the Dragonfly first strike and make it a 2/2. That's not going to cut it, though. Especially with that Amulet of Krug locked and loaded. So I take the Raiders, go down to 16. He pays 1 for the Vampire Bats. These guys have done some work for him, for sure. You know, even flying in this format is hard to come by. What happened there? Did I take off my counter and... I'm killing the bats. Yeah, okay. I was like, where do these counters go? Okay. Coming in, full swing, drops down to 7. So this is fine. I can keep going at this pace all day. Your Raiders come in, no problem. This pack will be right back at you. Oh, the red man is here. He was out of a color till just now. Raiders come in, drop me to 14. 3 mana, Wall of Heat. Yikes. That's another strong card in this format. It really is. 2/6. It's hard to get around. And that's why that flying is so important. And this Thallid, this Thorn Thallid too, with the Fungal Bloom, the direct damage. It's a nice workaround from cards like this that you just can't get by on attacks. And I dropped myself a Killer Bees. That's the best of everything right there. Flying and plenty of damage. Let's see if he sticks around. Dragonfly brings down to 16, flying over that Wall of Heat. And the mana wasn't there for the amulet to do anything. And it's not over yet, though, for Paul. He can have a lot of answers here. A 2/6 wall. Wow. How often is that a problem, right? Raiders come in. I give my guy a 3rd counter. Do damage to the Raiders and block with the Gazbon for a full 3. He could have saved the Raiders by paying for 2 with his Ankh, or what is that's called, the Amulet of Krug. But looks like he's choosing to do something else instead. I guess it's his second main phase. Paying 4 for a Drain Life for 2 on my bees. Yeah, I got no mana to save him. So he goes back up to 7 now, and my board has been thinned. Serious. Big time. It's okay, though. I still got my flyer. I still got my pinger. Make my Dragonfly a 2/2. And come in. Drop down to 5. And that's it for me. Yeah, I can instant speed, do 1 extra damage if I need to something with the Thorn Thallid. Ooh, Brass Claw Orcs. Okay. Can't block anything bigger than 1 power. But that wall still can. But that's okay. Nothing can block that Dragonfly right now. Coming in flying for 2 damage. And he keeps committing to the board. He's not holding that mana back for the amulet. Which I don't know what the right decision here is. You know, do you prevent the damage to yourself to try to get the cards you need, try to hang in there longer, or just do the damage back at me? You know, give me a taste of my own medicine. Alright, Initiates here. A little late for the Drain Life, but there might be another one, or there might be something else that you need black mana for. But nothing is stopping that Dragonfly but that amulet. And that's it. He calls it. So that's it. I take it home 2-1. Great games, Paul. Great games indeed. Look forward to this next time. And if you like what you see, please remember to like and subscribe. If you really dig me, check me out on my Patreon, Baron Nick. This is the Baron, and I'm done here.